Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today I'll be working on this 2018 Ford Fiesta SC. More specifically, the headlight. This headlight. It has an electrical short that causes the low beam to flicker and sometimes shut off altogether. I know the Fiesta and Focus models are notorious for fuse and relay issues on the headlights, as it was the first and most common suggestion when trying to troubleshoot this problem. I followed the instruction of several of the videos and determined on this particular car all of this was in proper working order. So to be clear, this video is not about fixing, repairing, or replacing fuses or relays. It's about a deeper problem that, in my opinion, is a bit more difficult to diagnose. After verifying the electrical systems were good using the multimeter, I was stuck. So the car went off to a mechanic, who told me that I needed to replace the headlight with another OEM replacement for nearly $150. Which admittedly isn't a whole lot of money, but why would I replace a bad part with another potentially bad part? This just didn't add up. There had to be a better way. My initial diagnosis was this plug, the main harness into the light housing. If I moved or wiggled this plug, the light would come on, but only temporarily. First bump or two on the road, and back to darkness. But it only affected the low beam on this side, not the high beam, the running lights, or the turn signals. That's the blinky things on the sides. So after some research, I learned that these models can develop an electrical short from the inside, and when I would move that plug, it would in turn move the wires inside the headlight, restoring the weak connection. Hit a bump, connection lost. I had found my problem. After even more research on wiring diagrams, I found this terminal to be the low beam power. The green one with the purple stripe. This one. So I cut it. Now, before we go any further, be sure to disconnect the battery before performing any electrical work on any vehicle. Be safe, people. The next cut is not as easy. I had to cut this plug from the housing to rewire it. Now, leaving the original wires tucked away inside the housing isn't an issue because there will no longer be any power flowing through them. I then made a tiny incision in the dust cover with my cutters and pushed the new wires through. Next, I reconnected the green and purple wire to the positive side of the bulb plug. Then I did the same with the negative side, which is conveniently terminated here where another wire has already been grounded. All of the splices get a bit of heat shrink tubing to protect and weatherproof. That's basically it, just rerouting power and ground. The hard part is figuring out where the power comes from, and it's that green and purple wire. Now, some of you might have noticed that these are not the stock halogens. They're aftermarket direct fit LED bulbs without the big ballast and extra wires like some of the others. I've been running these Auto One lights in this car for over 2 years, and they're fantastic. You can get them for nearly any vehicle at a reasonable price. By the way, I'm not sponsored, nor am I affiliated with Auto One. I just really like this product. I'll put a link in the description. I hope this helps you guys if you're having the same issue with your car. Thanks for watching.